Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 1317 and a half Touhy, number 3 South. This is really a terrific one bedroom. And then from the front door, as I pan to the right, you see just a sliver of a bedroom. See across the living room and just a little bit of the kitchen and dining area. And then the rest of the living room. Living room has a ceiling fan and you can see hardwood floors throughout. But right in front, in the entryway, is an entry closet. It's a pretty good sized closet. Has its own lighting fixture. Whoops, there we go. Hanging bar and a shelf. If we look at the space in the closet, it's probably about a little less than 4 feet across and just a little less than 2 feet deep. So it's a nice closet. As we walk out of the entry area into the living room, get a better shot of the living room. This is a nice big room. It's probably 11 feet across, maybe 12 feet across, and 13 or 14 feet long. We're on the 3rd floor, so you get enormous natural light. There's a nice ceiling fan to help with the breeze. I believe, I'm going to go to the window to see where we're looking. We're looking out into the courtyard. So we are facing west, which is nice. You'll get a lot of light. You have a nice courtyard. There are a lot of flowers out there. Turning around from the windows, we look back. Show you the living room again. Past the living room is the bathroom and the bedroom. To the right is the kitchen and dining area. So we're going to go to the kitchen and dining area first. Now, just from the living room, you can see from the sink to the what we call it, breakfast bar, laminated hardwood floors underneath the kitchen area, hardwood floors underneath the dining area. Again, the windows are to the west. You've got a nice sized room here. It's like maybe 10 plus feet across. Pretty close to 10 by 10, maybe about 9 feet in length and 10 feet across. Same view out the window. Let's see if we can get some more flowers because the gal that takes care of this property is fantastic. Now we look this way, we see a nice big kitchen, which is really unusual for even a large apartment to have this big a kitchen. Again, we have the laminated floors, granite countertop, the breakfast bar. You can put stools under there. Lots of outlets. We have a tile backsplash going the whole length of the kitchen, so that's going to make it very easy to clean. Good counter space, a full-size dishwasher, very good cabinet space, and a microwave on top. Full-size stove, twin stainless steel sink. And if I were to come over here, you would see a nice full-size refrigerator. Out the back is laundry and storage. So where do we start? Let's start with the cabinets. There are drawers underneath the countertop, which again is a rock countertop. And the cabinets underneath the counter are deep cabinets, so they can be used for pots and pans or small appliances like a Keurig or a blender. Above, you have your standard, what I call maple cabinets, which are about 2 feet in height, 11 to 12 inches deep, and there's usually 3 shelves, and this is exactly what we have here. You get another look at the absolutely pristine backsplash. The tile backsplash is flawless. Lots of outlets like I've already pointed out. More cabinets, so you have those cabinets. You have smaller cabinets above the kitchen sink with just 2 shelves. The kitchen sink is really, really nice. It's a twin stainless steel that's a little bit deeper, which is great. Water pressure in this building, wow, I wasn't ready for that. Is really good. With a switch like that so you can just see normally. And there is a hose attachment, so that's really nice. Everything drains beautifully. Lots of counter space, which is really, really helpful in a kitchen. You know, and I went right past one of the important parts, and that is the dishwasher. So you do have a full-size dishwasher. that is squeaky clean and ready to use. Underneath the sink, there's some more storage. Dry, clean, ready to use, super clean as a matter of fact. I did the above. There's another outlet, more drawer space, more cabinet space underneath. And again, you can see it's absolutely immaculate. The apartment is super clean, but they have not yet painted it, which they are going to. Full-size stove, 4 burners, which is pretty standard. Inside, immaculate. The microwave is going to be the same way. It's not brand new, but it looks brand new. So that's really nice. And a little bit more cabinet space above the microwave. Another cabinet here. And you've got some of the papers for the appliances. And one last drawer and cabinet for your pots and pans, etc. As we look back, get a more continuous look. On top, we see lots of cabinets. We go to the next level down, we see lots of counter space, twin stainless steel sink, and the stove. Next level down, more storage in the dishwasher, the laminated hardwood floors. On the way out, we'll take a look at the fridge, which is about 5 feet, 8 inches high, freezer on top. A couple of shelves to the left. Underneath, squeaky clean, really clean. Crisper drawers on the bottom, butter dish and shelves to the left. So everything is immaculate. It's really a very nice kitchen, the dining area again. I'm going to go back one more time, see if I can do it from this way, and show you. There's the fridge, and there's the full length of the kitchen. The dining area, and we walk across a nice sized living room. And as we turn the corner, we see the bedroom. There's a little closet in front of us that we'll look at now. This has got shelves, so it's like a linen closet. If we go to the bottom, we see it's about 2 feet, 2.5 feet across by about 18 inches deep. So it's nice to have for sure. Laminated floors in the bath. Big sink area with storage underneath. Tile throughout the whole bath, making it super easy to keep clean. The tub area, squeaky clean. There is a fan which will help keep it clean, as well as a vent in the glass block window, which I really like. That lets a lot of light in. The tub and shower are beautiful. The tile is basically flawless. And the shower head is probably about 6 feet 5 inches in the air. There is a tank toilet by the door, so that's really nice. I'll just lift this up. We don't want any surprises, and I know there won't be any. Again, you have outlets, beautiful tile, big sink. Water pressure in this building is awesome, and it is here as well. Underneath you have big storage that's clean and dry. You have a medicine cabinet with shelves underneath the second light unit. So you have one lighting unit there and one above the shower. You get, again, tremendous natural light. And just for laughs, we'll try the shower, which we've got it only on the hot, as you can see. And the shower is fantastic, and it's draining nicely. So I'm going to shut this down to get wet. There we go. Back out of the bathroom so you get a full look. And there you go, the lights, there's a fan, laminated floors, really a nice bath. And the fan up the top help keep it clean, and the tank toilet. So we come out of the bath, we go across the hall and into the bedroom. This is a nice sized bedroom, closet in the left corner. I think it'd be great for a double or a queen bed. I don't think it's really quite big enough for a king-size bed. Here I believe we're facing east towards the lake, and we are. You can see the lake from here, which is really nice. Turning around from the window, show you the size of the bedroom. And there is a ceiling fan and a nice big closet. The closet's a good size. The closet is probably 5 feet or more across, 2 feet deep. Has a hanging bar and a shelf, and its own light fixture. From the closet again, we'll take one last look at the bedroom. And like I say, a queen or a full bed would be great. Ceiling fan. We come out of the bedroom. We look across to the bathroom. One more look at the living room. Whoops-a-daisy. And dining area. And that brings us back to the front door. Thanks for watching.